welcome to the blog. So I have this gap between where I am and where I need to be on the 20th of Feb. So where are we now? 3rd of Feb. I've got 17 days to get 40,000 views on YouTube, and I'm sure the reason I'm making this video is I'm sure loads of you are in the same boat, and if you're close to the threshold as I am, then you need to push to make that threshold so that you don't drop out of the partner program. I don't really understand the consequences of dropping out of the program, except that your videos become demonetized. That's the big thing. And although most of us who are in this boat make only fractions of tiny bits of money, it's a start and it's an incentive to keep going. And so the fact that that incentive, however tiny an incentive, is taken away from us is a real demotivator. I've got one or two questions, and I thought I'd put this video out there. If you see this and you respond, then great. If you put it in the comments down below, I'd be grateful, because you may know the answers to this, and there may be things about things to do with playlists that you understand better than I do. I read on the web this week that if you build a playlist and you put, say, a couple of your videos in a playlist, if you include the videos from other people within your playlist, if people go and view not only your videos but the other videos in the playlist which are not yours but that you've just included, my understanding is that you get credit for the viewing time that those people are watching someone else's video because it was in your playlist. So that's number one. If you agree with that, I'd like to know. If you think that's rubbish, I'd like to know, because obviously it's important that we know these little features and factors which may help us, because obviously if you go out there and you make playlists and you put content together that mixes your content with the content of other YouTube creators, and you get credit for that because people watch their content within your playlist, then that's good to know, because that helps. Point number two, which again I don't know the answer to, and maybe someone out there in YouTube land can tell me, but what happens after the 20th of February, for example, if I get another 40,000 viewing minutes and I go over the threshold, so I get to 240,000 viewing minutes, I've reached the threshold, I'm in the program, wonderful, put the flags out, I'm going to open a bottle of champagne, drink it all to myself. But what happens after that? I presume that I stay within the program, but what if I go away for a month or don't make any videos for a month and decide that I haven't got time because something else happens, and I don't make any videos and I don't get any viewing hours, and my viewing time drops as an average below the 4,000 hours for the previous 365 days. I'm presuming that then you get reviewed and you potentially drop out of the program. So again, I don't know if anyone knows the answer to that. I'm assuming I know the answer, but I don't know for sure. So if you can help me with that, I'd be very grateful. And obviously then what happens as a result of that? You fall under the threshold, you fall out of the program. You pick your socks up, pull your socks up, and you make some videos, and suddenly you go back over the threshold. What I don't understand is, how long does it take you to get back into the program, having been dropped out of it? I'd welcome your thoughts on what you think you might do about it, or if you have any tips to share with the rest of us about what you might do to fix it, or whether if you're borderline, are you borderline and you need views, then let's share our knowledge and see what we can do about it.